What's up, athletes, and welcome to a Lakeside Walk in the Dolomites. I have no idea what this game is, but it looked interesting, so let's hit play. Oh. Algi Ali. Well, that's rude. So, I'm not noticing a lake. Is that the lake? It looks like a runway. Oh, that is the lake. Welcome to Algi. Algi, known as Ali in the local dialect, is a small Vietnam town with 1,087 inhabitants, nestled among the spectacular peaks of the Dolomites. Its most distinctive feature is the picturesque lake formed in 1771 following a landslide that detached from Mount Piz, a modest peak on the right bank of the Cordevole River. I can't read. The massive debris buried three villages, forever altering the landscape. Despite its tragic origin, the lake is now the beating heart of local tourism. Its crystal clear waters reflect the towering walls of Mount Civet, attracting visitors from around the world, from skiing enthusiasts to hikers in pursuit of breathtaking views. I did not know Vietnam had skiing. That's a duck. Uh-oh. Something got the duck. There's something in there. Sorry, my throat's a little sore. Hi, Mr. Deer. That probably might have made me flinch, but it didn't. Oh well. August 16, 2025. Algae Lakeside Boat Light Show fireworks. That's apparently in the future. Algae is a perfect getaway for those seeking nature, sports, and recreation. The town offers a wide range of activities, running events, modern ski lifts, and entertainment for both adults and children. In summer, its lake takes on a where fishermen row boats and pedal boats create a charming atmosphere. During the warmer months, the weekly lakeside market draws tourists different offering local products and handicrafts. Why is that boat in particular lit up? Stop. Okay. Jeez. Any maintenance in this place? Someone's gonna get... what is it? Not tinnitus. Tetanus? Tetanus, yeah, they're gonna get tetanus from that. Towards a sustainable balance, it is regrettable to acknowledge how algae and its surrounding villages have become primarily tourist destinations despite possessing the resources to foster a thriving economy. Local traditions such as woodworking, wrought iron craftsmanship, and gastronomy have almost disappeared, leading to a cultural impoverishment of the area. Although tourism has brought wealth, it is also reshaping the town's original identity. It is crucial to find a balance between tourism development, the preservation of traditions, and the environment to ensure a sustainable and prosperous future. The mysteries of algae. The Lake of Shadows, the chilling disappearance of algae. Despite its timeless charm, algae became infamous between the 1930s and 1940s, and once again in the 1980s due to a series of mysterious disappearances. Although the exact circumstances remain uncertain, it is... Although the exact circumstances remain uncertain, it is believed that these events occurred near Lake Algae, as the last traces of the victims were discovered in its close proximity. The missing individuals included men, women, young people, and adults. You can just say children. Wait. Men, women, young people, and adults? Okay. All vanishing without a trace in a phenomenon that seems to repeat itself cyclically? I've never heard that word before. Cyclically. Why did I say the other way? Cyclically? Over the decades. These occurrences, now collectively referred to as the mysteries of algae, have inspired numerous books attempting to shed light on what happened, but without ever solving the enigma. Even the film industry has turned its attention to these events, bringing the chilling stories of algae to the big screen. The lake is often portrayed as a symbol of a dark secret, one that has never been uncovered. The eerie aura that still lingers over algae continues to fuel its mysterious allure, drawing those fascinated by the unknown to its water. I picked the worst game today to play. Hey, what's up? I'm guessing I should follow you, because the road is closed. Why am I here exactly? Boo. Families of the victims want the truth. Algae and the mystery of the disappearances. For over 6 months, the small community of algae has been shaken, blah, 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 blah. The case has sparked growing unease, bringing back... Okay, I don't care. Some witnesses spoke of something redacted Today, history seems to be repeating itself. Local authorities have intensified their search efforts, but no concrete leads have emerged. More than 40 years have passed, but the scars left by the past disappearances are still fresh in the community's memory. Okay. The families of the victims refuse to remain silent. With a determination reminiscent of past decades, they are insisting on a resolution to the case. Authorities have vowed to remain watchful. Yet growing fears suggest the town may be facing another wave of mysterious disappearances. The case, recently reopened, remains a priority for local police, yet answers still seem out of reach. With each day that passes without answers, the mysteries of algae grow ever deeper, stirring suspicion and giving rise to shadowy theories. Hello? Oh, okay. I don't have control of my flashlight. I thought I did. Can I take this axe? No, why would I take the axe? Uh-oh. Still no leads. Investigating the recent disappearances, I have uncovered documents and testimonies linking these events to similar cases. The missing individuals seem to have vanished into thin air. No bodies have ever resurfaced. Local whispers tell of an ancient, redacted thing that, sacrifices. LOR, a local fisherman interviewed in 1932, claimed to have witnessed a faceless figure rise from the water moments before an inexplicable wave capsized his boat. An old local chronicle recounts that the mother of B. Paddling, a young man who vanished in 1980, swore she heard knocking on the door 3 days after his disappearance. The lake might conceal geological dangers such as sudden backflows or whirlpools, but could nature really be selective in choosing its victims, and why do no bodies ever resurface? Could the missing individuals have desperately tried to escape from an isolated, lonely, and mentally stifling town? Some parish records mention strange events occurring near the lake in past centuries. They speak of the bodies never occult worshipping. Okay. Why is everything just... Oh, it's not actually redacted. The guy just spilled coffee everywhere. Oh boy. It sounded like someone's skull getting cracked in. You can turn your flashlight on, dude. A UFO? Really? Um. Uh oh. What a twist. Okay. Um, I should make fun of it because I wasn't expecting that, but I kind of appreciate that. I appreciate that it wasn't a typical monster, but it was in fact aliens. I appreciate that. I wish the rest of the game's atmosphere built up the aliens a little bit. I think aliens is a cool idea for a horror game, especially ones flying, the UFO circular flying saucer thing. I think that's cool. What I don't particularly think is cool is the incredibly vagueness of all the notes that you can find talking about the disappearances. Maybe mention seeing a strange object in the air. I don't know, maybe that would be too much of a giveaway. Maybe mention seeing some strange creatures wandering around the lake, and then we see one of these strange creatures, and it turns out it's one of the aliens piloting the UFO. Something like that. Because as it stands, let me try to contextualize what I'm saying. I appreciate what they tried to do, and I appreciate that it's a red herring, that it's not something like a monster in the lake or like some sort of zombie thing or whatever. But there was like that creepy cabin with like whispering in there. Was that supposed to be the aliens? Were the aliens just like chilling in the cabin? And like also that was a big UFO. No one's seen the UFO. It's giant. And it makes a really bright light when it sucks people into it. So, I don't know, maybe something like a large bright light was seen above coming from the lake. Could it be, I don't know, like a bonfire or something? I don't know. I think the aliens, like I said, I think the aliens was cool. I like aliens. I think aliens could be a cool concept for a horror game. But it just feels a little weird to just throw them in last second. I get it. It seems like it was made for an alien-themed horror jam, so I'll give a pass since this was a game jam game, and it clearly was probably made on a time crunch, but I don't know. It's hard to, like, critically, I guess, rank this, because the aliens aren't built up at all. They just show up. So I don't know. Why am I overthinking a short indie game that was like, what, 20 minutes long? Anyway, that was a Lakeside Walk. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.